We're back with another one, episode 84 of the We'll Just Agree
to Disagree podcast. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, B.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, today is Thanksgiving. When this episode is coming out, it would be Thanksgiving, B. That's crazy to think we're all like it's
I know. 2022 flew.
Yeah. Like it's Thanksgiving,
it's crazy.
It's Christmas, and then it's New Year. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, 2023 is like less than 6 weeks away. That just blows my mind.
How are you?
Because I remember when 2022 started.
Yeah, and we remember on the podcast we had went through like our New Year's resolutions and what we're gonna do this year. Like all that is already coming to an end.
Or we talked about something because I don't do New Year's resolutions at all.
And that's what
so we must have talked. Oh,
that's
okay.
what you talked about on the episode that you don't do them.
Yeah, okay. Because I was like, wait, I don't do resolutions, but I do recall us having conversation about what we were going to do differently or what we wanted to see differently in the new year.
Yeah.
I guess that is a resolution, kind of, but I don't know. Resolutions are every day to me. You know what I mean? I don't wait until the end of the year to come up with new resolutions for the new year. Yeah, that's a daily thing with me. Shoot, what you gonna do different today, girl, that you didn't do yesterday? What you gonna do next week? How you gonna finish this project? Yeah, that's me all the time, constantly.
How are you feeling? First of all, it's Thanksgiving. We go over this every year on this podcast. Beyonce will not be eating the typical Thanksgiving food.
She won't. No, but she will be having her pumpkin pie with Cool Whip and pecans.
Why?
That's for sure. My sister texted in the family group text, and she asked me to bring a dessert, and that's the first thing that came to my mind. And I already know
you're not bringing that.
My family's gonna beat me up, but they're gonna understand at the same time. Like, she's the youngest, she's the weirdo of the family, and we are not going to eat this pie. And I'm going to end up taking the whole pie and the whipped cream and the pecans home with me because they're going to be like, girl, what is that? Yeah, I already know it.
One, don't bring that. If you know you're going to be the only person eating it, don't bring that nasty pie with...
She told me to bring dessert. She never said, don't bring that pumpkin pie that you eat every year. She never said that. She told me to bring dessert. She never said that.
But you know you're the only one who will eat it. So why are you doing that if you know your family?
Okay, maybe I'll stop and get like chocolate cake or something.
No, get a pumpkin pie. Buy a pumpkin pie for yourself. And when you get that, buy a sweet potato pie also for your family.
That's not really dessert. Sweet potato pie is not considered dessert. That's part of the meal.
You eat that as a dessert. The same way you would eat pumpkin pie as the dessert.
Pumpkin pie is a dessert. Sweet potato pie is not a dessert because you eat sweet potatoes with your meal.
But you can eat it as a dessert or a part of the meal.
Oh, well.
First of all, Beyonce, you don't eat it. So how would you know?
Because I see my dad, he'll take a slice of pumpkin pie and he'll put it on his plate along with the turkey and the dressing and the green beans and the mac and cheese. So I consider it to be part of the meal.
It can go both ways because I'm be honest. If there's not candy yams there, then I'm gonna eat the sweet potato pie with everything like your dad as part of the meal. But if there's something there or if there's yams there, pie can be dessert. Or after I eat a Thanksgiving meal, if I want dessert that night or the next day, it could be the pie.
Or we could just get a pumpkin pie with whipped cream and pecans.
Can you stop saying the way you say whipped cream and pecans?
So good. It's so good. Ryan, we got to have some pumpkin pie. I'm not even joking you. We're going to eat some pumpkin pie together. I'll keep a slice and bring it next time I see you.
Beyonce, there was one time, so you guys know on this podcast, I lost my grandmother a few weeks ago. Beyonce, do you remember the one time you were able to talk to Grandma Lee and I called her and I said, Beyonce, I said, Grandma, do we eat sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie? And she said, sweet potato pie. And I said, Grandma, we don't like pumpkin pie. She said, oh, no, we don't do pumpkin pie.
She did. Oh, my gosh, she did.
You won't have to worry about me touching pumpkin pie. I hate anything pumpkin.
Okay, and I love everything pumpkin. Just had a cup of pumpkin coffee. You know I love everything pumpkin. It's so good. But what are you going to be bringing to the table? Or you guys don't do that? You just, somebody
Myself.
cooks and then
No,
that's it?
we usually my grandmother and my mom and her sisters will kind of cook. Everyone will kind of bring things. It's not going to be funny, but the guys will take care of the drinks, the celebratory beverages.
Okay.
We'll have the cooler of that taken care of. Uh, and then I did say this year though, and we usually do it, but this year specifically, I want it to be where if you cook, you go and chill after we eat and don't clean the kitchen. But it's hard because I feel like with my family, the grandmother and my mom and her siblings, you don't leave they don't want to leave the kitchen until everything is clean. And
Right,
they
right,
don't like for other
absolutely.
people to clean it. But I think this year I want them to like, now y'all go lay out and chill. Let us really clean. Because I know I'm not cleaning.
Okay. You're not cooking, so therefore you do need to do the cleaning. Yeah. And then a lot of times in my family, we don't laugh, but we do the paper product piece.
Oh, we do too. I'm not laughing.
And it's the nice paper products though. It's the silverware looks like it's really silver.
You pay like
Yeah.
$5 for it. It ain't the dollar. You got to put a little
The Chinette plates
Yeah,
that
and
are
then you
this
throw
thick.
them
Yeah,
away.
yeah. And then after the end of the meal, everything goes in the garbage.
No,
Okay.
I
I
thought
thought
that
I
was
was
a
the
given.
only one.
No, when I say we
Oh,
clean,
okay.
I'm talking about the dishes that they cooked with and the pots and the
Oh,
pans.
I got you. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
plates all
Yeah.
day. Beyonce, I want
Yeah,
to talk to you
yeah.
though about this because we have both been open about it. You have lost your mother, unfortunately, and I lost my grandmother, who I was very close with.
Mhm.
I want to talk to you just about like this holiday season and grieving because
Mm.
even as we go forth figuring out our plans, I was just saying the other day, no matter what we figure out, it won't be the same when we go to my
Yeah.
dad's. How are you
Yep.
feeling and how are you handling with all that? Because I've been having my moments
Mm.
where it comes in and out,
Yes,
especially
like in waves.
especially thinking about how the holidays won't be the same. This is the time period we're always figuring out, okay, grandma, what do you want? We'd always get her a new dress head to toe, a
Yep.
new outfit for church. It's gonna be different. How do you handle that?
Gosh, it's just going to be such a huge void not
Yeah.
having the matriarch of the family there. You know what I mean? My dad, thank God, he's still, doing well, even though I'm sure his grief is just beyond belief after being married for decades to my mom. But I'm just going to have to continue to lean on the faith that I've always had the opportunity to lean on. And that's what's going to get me through because I'll be honest with you, I'm not really a holiday girl anymore. I stopped being a holiday girl like many years ago, like the whole big celebration of holidays and the big celebration of a birthday and all of that. I kind of don't do that anymore. So it's going to be okay in that regard. But
Yeah.
still, once the family gathers at my sister's house and we're all sitting around the table and my dad has the prayer, I already know it's going to be a whole lot of emotions. But I'm not the big holiday girl. I tend to treat every day a holiday. If I want to go do something, I get up and do it. If I want to go buy something, I'll get up and buy it. It's like I don't wait like, "Ooh, I'll get that on my birthday." Or
And see,
no,
and you
every
are
day I
like that.
live is like life,
You are
you
like
know?
that since I've met you because your birthday it falls on Christmas, and you've never been one of those like big birthday celebratory person since I've met you.
Mhm.
I think it may be a little different in my case because I don't live my immediate family. We're here, but all of our grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles are down south. So for me,
Yeah.
what holiday time since being a kid reminds me of is going down south to see my mom and my dad's side
Yeah.
and to see that grandmother or the grandfather or my cousins that we don't get to see all the time. We talk to them all the time, but to
Right.
be there is different. So I think maybe that's why I feel like it's going to affect me a little differently where holidays have a big meaning for me and my family because that's the one time
Mhm.
we all can come together with
Get
us.
together. Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
it's different, like not knowing, grandma not being at grandma's house when we go down there.
Mhm.
It's different.
Yeah, it's gonna hit different. It definitely is gonna hit different for both of us, but I think I'll be okay. I'm not going to go into the day or wake up on the day saying, my mom's not here. My first holiday without my
And
mom.
see, I'm that
I'm really
person.
not gonna do that.
I'm
Yeah.
be like, I gotta go to dinner. She not here, Lord. Who gonna do the pound cake? Oh Lord.
Yeah, no. I mean, my mom is in my thoughts every single day that I awake. You know what I mean? So it'll truly be a day of Thanksgiving because I'm gonna be thankful for still having my dad, my family, friends, good health. So
Yeah.
it's truly still gonna be a day of thanks. And I'm just gonna honor my mom like I do just every day and the way I live and the way I move around.
Yeah, and I think too, that's when you are really grateful for the family that you do have on the earth still. I
Yeah.
know for us going
Yeah.
through the funeral process, whew, easily the toughest 3 days that I've gone through in my life that I've been an adult
Yeah.
grieving. But being
Yeah.
able to be with the family had made it so much
Mhm.
better. Even being with my nieces and nephews, who are kids, 3 years old, under three.
Adorable.
So innocent, but the joy they brought and the laughter that they brought, I think all that helped. So,
Yes.
excuse me. So I think for me, that's the only way I'm gonna have to get through it. It's just relying on hanging out with one another and having those
Oh, yeah.
between each other.
Absolutely.
Because it
Yep,
won't.
absolutely.
But
But yeah, holidays, yeah, it's not like
yeah,
a
you
big thing
don't
to me, shoot.
really. That,
Half the time I'm not even here. But this year I am gonna stay with the family because of that reason. It is the first holiday without my mom, so I decided to stay
and
put
I
and not
love,
be
and
somewhere in another country.
I'm so glad you're doing that, and not
Yeah.
just for you, but I think your family will need it too.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I will put this out there. It's only gonna be for Thanksgiving. Next month is a
No,
different story.
no, you gotta do. No, no, you're doing
Next
Christmas,
month,
Beyonce.
next month is a different story.
No, you're doing Christmas with your family,
Bye-bye.
Beyonce.
Boy, please. But anyway, what else we talking about on this podcast this week?
We're done. We're done. We're done. I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving, though. We are grateful for you guys for hanging out with us.
Yes.
It's shenanigans that goes on this podcast. I'm gonna get this out quickly. Don't take it. I'm gonna say I'm grateful for Beyonce. Okay, episode 84 of the Wood.
And I'm thankful for you too, my Rai.
We do like each other.
Even though, honey.
No,
even
we do
though.
like each other because I do
Lord.
think people see us in the streets and be like, "You really work with that Beyonce girl?" And I'd be like, "Who? If only y'all knew."
No, they don't. No, they don't say that. Are you serious?
But no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay, because I'm not kidding. Because you saw it firsthand when we were at an event recently. How some of my friends were like, Beyonce, I need you to stay on him. Those millennials ain't on nothing. Teach him some wisdom. Yeah, you saw that first. Am I right about it? Am I right about it?
That was your friend. That didn't count. That was your friend. That didn't count.
Hilarious.
But
Hilarious.
no, we hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, a great holiday, and we'll be back next week, Beyonce.
Let me check my calendar, but yeah, we should
we
be
gotta
back.
check.
We definitely should be back. No, we will. We'll work it out.
Yeah. Also, if you guys missed our interview with Miss Evelyn Braxton, you can check that out on our YouTube and Instagram. That was last week. We had so much fun with her.
She's amazing. So much fun. And I still got to get the cookbook. Man, thanks for the reminder. Gotta get it.
We gotta get it before Christmas because you're going to be here with the family for Christmas cooking. All right, guys, we will talk to you later. Have an amazing Thanksgiving. Bye, B.
I love you. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.